Hi everyone, in this video let's start with the 8 main. In the first question is a raised to the power minus 2 b bracket complete and raised to the power minus 2 into in the bracket a into b bracket complete raised to the power minus 3. See here this minus 2 is applicable for both and here also it is applicable for both, and they're asking us to simplify and express as positive indices. It means the powers wherever we are having though it should not be write in the answer in the form of negative. We have to convert to the positive and we need to do simplify. That's it. Okay, now see here, as we know that here it is negative form, no? Let's make it a positive. For that we need to do reciprocal. So after reciprocal, what I'll get, b, let it be in the numerator and a comes to in the denominator. Now it's become a plus 2. Now put a bracket and here it is minus 2. Now it is dot is nothing but that is multiplication sign, and let me make a here reciprocal. So I can get that is a raised to the a into b raised to the power. Now it's become a plus 3. Now further, these more numbers having now again negative indices we can say. Now again do the reciprocal. So what will happen? It's become a positive. So it's become a plus 2 into, now what I'll do, I'll apply this 3 separately for a and b. So it will become a raised to the power 3 and b raised to the power 3. Now let's open this bracket. So what we will do, we will apply this power to both numbers. Okay, now here 2 2s are 4. Now for b, that is 2 into 1 by a raised to the power 3 into b raised to the power 3. Now here let's do the cancellation. Here at the 3a and here it is 4a, so 1a is left. Okay, now nothing it is there to cancellation. So in the numerator we left with only a into 1, that is a, and in the denominator both bases are same, so powers we can add, right? So after addition powers, I'll get 2 plus 3 is, that is 5. So for this answer we found that is a by b raised to the power 5. Now from the same and second question we have, see here, to simplify again what we will do, we will make it a plus powers. Okay, like for that x and let it be in the numerator and y comes to the denominator. Now its power become a minus m to plus m, bracket complete, and its power 4 into, now let me send y to the denominator. So what will happen, y raised to the power 2 bracket complete and minus n. See here it is, we are having power with a positive sign, but here we are having negative sign. Again let's make it a reciprocal of that. What I'll get, y raised to the power 2 and x raised to the power 3. Now it's minus n become it's a plus n. So this side what I will do, it will remain as it is. So in the next step I'll multiply with the powers. Okay, now here let me open the bracket. For that we need to multiply the powers. So n into 4, that is we can write n4 or we can just write 4n also. Now y m into 4, that is we can write 4m into, here similarly 2n by x raised to the power 3n. Okay, now see here what we can do. Now we will send x and y to the numerator. Okay, x raised to the power 4n, which is there already, let me write as it is, and I'm just shifting to this side, so it will be easy for us to do the further or next step. Now when it comes to the numerator, 3n become minus 3n. Okay, now here multiplication, here it is also multiplication only. Now y raised to the power 2 and as it is, and now this it will become y raised to the power minus 4m. Now as you can see here both bases are same, so what we can do, we can just add the powers. So 4n plus minus it will become minus 3n into, here both bases are same, so we can add minus 4m. Okay, now see here 4n minus 3n, I'll get 1n, so I can just write simply n into y raised to the power 2n minus 4m. Okay, now question number 3. In this question, see 125 we can write 5 raised to the power 3, right? So this we can find it from the short division method. Now remaining thing let me write as it is. Okay, 5 raised to the power 6 and here it is bracket and raised to the power minus 1 by 3. See here, to make it positive, let me do the reciprocal of that. So what left in the numerator, only 5 raised to the power 3. Now a raised to the power 3, y raised to the power 6 it is there. No, I will write 3 into 2, that is 3 to the 6. Again bracket complete, raised to the power minus 1 by 3. See here, as you can see here, in out of these 3 numbers we have 3 as a common. So let me take a 3 common, so we can cancel 3 and this denominator. Okay, now let's see, let me take 5 common, 3, so only it is left with 5 divided by a into y raised to the power, it is left with 2, because 3 we have taken the outside but 2 it will remain there only. Now 3 comes outside into minus 1 by 3. Now 3 get cancels, right? Now this number it is having a negative power. Now let's do the reciprocal, so we will get that is positive power. Why? Because we are simplifying and after expressing in the positive indices or positive with the power. Now y raised to the power 2 by 5, and here it is not necessary to write bracket and plus 1. Okay. Question number 4. See here, 32 x raised to the power minus 5 by 243 y raised to the power minus 5 bracket complete, and it is having raised to the power minus 1 by 5. Now see here, 32 and 243 we can write in the form of base plus power. Okay. Now let's find out how we can write 32. So 32, start with the 2 ones are left, 2 6 are 12. Now 2 8 are 16. Further 2 4 are 8. 2 2 are 4. 2 1 are 2. Okay, see here. Now 2 I can write, all the numbers are same. So how many times? 1 2 3 4 5. So its power is now 5. Now x raised to the power minus 5. No, let me send to the denominator. So when I'll send, it will become a x raised to the power plus 5. Okay, I'm doing a reciprocal. Now let's find out for a 243. Begin with a 3. 3 8s are 3 1s are 3 8s are 24. 3 1s are 3. Okay, 3 2s are 6. 2 left. 3 7s are 21. Further 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. Now we can write 3 raised to the power 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and meanwhile I'm sending this to numerator. Why? Because it is having a negative power. So after sending, it's become a plus 5, and it's raised to the power minus 1 by 5. Now as you can see here, all the powers are same, so we can take a common. So what left when I'll take 5 outside, and it's all's power 3x. Now 5 comes outside, and the already it is there, no, that is minus 1 by 5. Now this get cancels. Now what left? 2y by 3x raised to the power minus 1. Yeah, and this is not a final answer. Why? Because we are not going to remain it is in the form of negative. We have to make it a positive. For that we need to make it again reciprocal. So after reciprocal, get 3x by 2y, 3x by 2y raised to the power plus 1. Okay, if it is not written also, no problem. The question number 5. Now again make it a positive powers. Okay, so b, it will remain as the in the numerator, and a comes to the denominator, and it's become power plus 2 bracket complete 1 by 2 into this side a by b raised to the power 3 bracket complete 1 by 3. Now let's open the brackets. So in that case, the powers, it will apply for the both numbers. Okay, so here I'll get b raised to the power 1 by 2 by a raised to the power 2, which is there already, again into this power, that is 1 by 2. Multiplication sign. Again similarly this side, a raised to the power 1 by 3 by b raised to the power 3 into 1 by 3. Okay, now see here, 2 get cancels, 3 get cancels. So what left? B raised to the power 1 by 2, and in the denominator it is left with a raised to the power 1 into here a raised to the power 1 by 3 by b raised to the power 1. Now for the simplification, I am sending a and b to the numerator. Okay, now b raised to the power 1 by 2, and I am just writing near to this point is nothing but multiplication sign. So plus 1 to it's become a minus 1. Why I am writing this side? So base it is same now, so we can it will be easy for us to do the next step. That's it. Now this multiplication sign, let it be a raised to the power 1 by 3 there. Now it is coming here, no, that's it's become a raised to the power minus 1. Now both bases are same, so in that case we will add the power. So 1 by 2 plus, and this minus 1. I'm just adding extra step here. Now plus minus 1. Okay, now in the next step, b raised to the power 1 by 2, this plus minus become minus 1. Now this into a raised to the power 1 by 3 plus minus minus 1. Now let's take the LCM here. 2 and 1s, we will get the LCM, that is 2. 2 into 1, 2 1s are 2, 1 2s are 2. 1 into 1 1, that is minus sign, it is there, 2 1s are 2. Now this multiplication sign, a raised to the power, again take a LCM here, nothing it is there, place 1. 3 in 1's LCM we will get, that is 3. 3 1s are 3, 1 3s are 3. 1 into 1 1 and minus 3. Now in the next step we will get b raised to the power 1 minus 2, that is minus 1 by 2 into a raised to the power, here we will get, that is minus 2 by 3. And in the last step we have to express in the positive indices. Now let's send these both numbers to the denominator. So what I'll get, 1 by, I'm just writing here, b raised to the power 1 by 2 into a raised to the power 2 by 3. Okay, now we left with the last question number 6 from the 8th main. X y raised to the power m minus n, endpoint indicates that is multiplication here. Y z raised to the power n minus l, again point. zx raised to the power L minus m. Now here this m minus whatever you look at all these three powers, it is apply for the both numbers. Okay, like m minus n, it is applicable for x and y at a time. Okay, so now let's open that. So how I can write now, x raised to the power m minus n into y raised to the power m minus n. Okay, now this into, similarly y raised to the power n minus l into z raised to the power n minus l. Now this, now z raised to the power l minus m into x raised to the power l minus m. Now see here, now we will bring same base, like here x, we will add this. Okay, now we will, okay, it means when we will do the multiplication powers, it will get add, right? Now x, now let's start adding m minus n plus this, I'm writing l minus m, okay, in the bracket. Now this has done. Now look at this y, we are having a both base same. Now here m minus n plus this is n minus l. Now we left with only z. Okay, now let's bring together. Now z raised to the power n minus l plus, and here l minus m. Okay, now see here x m minus n plus in this is plus l plus into minus m into y m minus n plus n plus into minus l into z n minus l plus l plus into minus m. Okay, now see what and all we can do the cancellation here. Plus m minus m get cancels. So what left? Minus l plus l. So minus n plus l also I can write l minus n, right? Now here this get cancelled. So what left? M minus l into z. Here what we can cancel? Minus l plus l get cancelled. So what left? N minus m. Okay.